If you want curl, you want length, you want volume, this is it. But I know you've probably heard curl, length, and volume over and over again from lots of mascaras. But have you heard about the fan effect? Because that's what makes this mascara different. It's giving you the look of more lashes all the way across. I think about like Hollywood actresses, which Hubert was inspired by, especially when we were in like the black and white movie era, and you couldn't really see color. You could see lashes and you could see lip, and the lash is it.
True.
That's it. You better have a good lash
and they better be
and a good lip, because we can't see what else you got going on, girl.
That is
this
so true.
is giving you that Hollywood look to your eyes. The brush is what's doing the magic. It's lifting, it's curling your lashes, and you don't need a curler at all. Look at your lashes.
Subtle, right?
Yes. I mean, no, but yeah.
Yeah. Taking it back to my beauty IQ days. Like, I'm sorry, was anybody talking? My lashes were fanning me. No, you know what? I will be the first to say, I think because, again, I was a host for forever here at QVC, I've always loved mascara. I think it's an instant wow for anybody, right? I've not anything bad to say about any mascara. This is a mascara that as soon as I tried it, everybody was waiting for my reaction. I was like, I don't care what's in it. Like, give me all of them. Like, it doesn't matter if it, like, just stop it right there. And I think the big thing for me with this is we talk about the fan effect, but how we get the fan effect, which means we are going to give you full volume approach from the corner of your eye. What we do, and then I'm going to put, hang on, Erin, stay with me. I'm so sorry. I hate when I do this. This brush, you may look at the bristles and think, okay, that looks like a regular mascara wand. These are bio-based bristles, and you actually are going to be hearing a lot about this coming soon, because this is going to be the gold standard as it relates to brushing through hair. When we talk about grabbing every single lash, there is a tautness that happens when you use this applicator, that it's almost like we lift your lash, and if somebody was spraying hairspray, it keeps it up. I've never had an experience like that with mascara. And I will also say, while this formula is not waterproof, I sometimes would look in the mirror and I would think, I'm sorry, was I just weeping while speaking
or like,
all
why
day?
is it flaking off? Like, why do I have little like black little like periods all over my face? Like, no.
This mascara does not move. We basically, take a look at Brenda. We pump it full of ceramides, which are these beautiful active ingredients that nourish and soothe your lashes. We give you provitamin B, which is going to protect and strengthen, which also gives you that lift factor that stays. But going back to this fan effect, I think you will discover lashes you didn't know existed.
Look at her lashes.
But also take the pressure off of feeling like, I need to tightline, I need to put on eyeliner, I need to wear eyeshadow. Your lashes are enough when you wear Givenchy, and you can see the difference. This is dressing of the eye, couture level style.
First of all, I would buy those lashes. Like, if
Same.
Brenda's lashes were in a box.
I would buy Brenda.
I would buy Brenda.
Be Brenda.
Unfortunately, she's not on Easy
She's
Pay,
not for
so
sale.
we're gonna have to get our pennies together if she'll accept our offer. But like, her lashes, what a difference there. And if she wasn't doing any eye makeup, the mascara alone allows her lashes to stand out. Give it a try for $7 a month on Easy Pay. We just got more in, and I feel like a lot of us are always on the hunt for that perfect mascara. Maybe you are like the beauty hunter in your family or friend group.
Absolutely.
And everyone's always asking you, like, what's the best one? If you haven't tried this one, you're missing out, because look at this before and after, and every lash is lifted and curled,
defined,
all the way across.
And that's one of the things too, going back to the age of possibility. Even, you know, I'm not yet 40, but it's funny, those life markers that you have, and it's like, I feel so excited about the aging process, because it's like, you know more now, you know how to like embrace the idea of things that like really empower you. Lashes are one of those things that when you look at, like, there's not anything that's like less wonderful than lashes waving back at you in the morning. And I think with this formulation, you know, Givenchy is under the umbrella of LVMH. That is Louis Vuitton Moet Hennessy. And so we have 75 of the world's most luxurious brands. For Christmas this past year, I asked for mascara, because for one of our other sister brands, it was twice the price, but I knew for special occasions that's going to make the difference. This is something that I invested in that I think performs better than the mascara that I was using, I had to ask Santa for.
Right, you're like, please,
I was not
willing
to buy it myself.
Right.
But this fan effect that you see on the girls, so many times lashes go unnoticed. They turn gray, they seem blonde, they fall flat, and yet you feel so unsure about, well, what formulation is right for me? Should I do one coat or two? With those bio-based bristles, you may notice that one coat doesn't really look like you have anything on, and yet you almost get this full fanned effect that looks like perfectly placed extensions.
Yeah, it does feel very lightweight on your lashes, which is really nice. It's easy to work that brush onto the bottom lashes, which I appreciate as well. And as we see Autumn and the difference that a great mascara can make, more than 100 orders have been placed. We just brought more of these in. Use that $7 Easy Pay. Take advantage of the free shipping on everything this hour and get yours home and meet your new favorite mascara. And by the way, everything is top notch when it's Givenchy. So not only the formula, not only the brush, but this is a glass
gradient bottle.
Glass.
Darling, pass me my glass mascara.
I need to freshen up. Yes.
But
I feel like somebody should be handing it to you on a tray.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, but can you imagine like asking your husband, like, could you please pass me the glass? He would know what this is.
Right. He'd be like, oh, that glass bottle.
Right. This is something that like you would recognize in an instant. But like, do you notice too that like in the world of trendy mascara right now, you can have any color pigment that you want, but sometimes the wow is what's most natural to you, and that's what you're seeing here on Autumn. I also love the idea that you're dressing the eyes. Hubert dressed the most impeccable women. I actually have been watching this show like about Truman Capote, and one of the first episodes, one of the socialites of New York's, which he calls a swan, flies to Paris so she can be dressed by Hubert. And it was very much like the swan mentality. She was elegant, she was graceful, she was tall, she was domineering in a sense that she was just so breathtakingly beautiful. And when you think about lashes, when you think about beauty, you always seem to notice one thing that sticks out in your mind. And lashes are those one-of-a-kind things that even the most elegant women of Hollywood are always chasing after.
Right.
And now you've got it.
Everyone's chasing after it, and this is the easy way with no glue, no appointment. Like, listen, I love a good lash extension, but that's a commitment, okay? It takes hours. You got to go there. It's a long time.
I'm afraid I could never go back. You know what I mean? Like, once you've never had it so good.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I thought it was going to be like a 2-month venture, and here I am, like a year later, still going. But it's a commitment.
Yeah.
This is easy every day. It stays put with 300 orders now placed. This is the one to try. And by the way, as easy as it is to apply, it's easy to remove, which is a big deal when you think about the overall health and longevity of your lashes. If you're using a mascara that you can't get off and you're tugging and you're pulling at them and the removal process is difficult, that's not good on your lashes.
No.
This one's easy to remove also, which is really good.
And going back to the formula, because you're seeing it here on Sam, again, notice that fan effect. The formula we give you, ceramide actives, which again help nourish and really condition your lashes, which is important. We also give you provitamin B5, which is really that antioxidant protectant that like you didn't know you needed, but it's just again like that added like luxury that is Givenchy. The big thing for me are the bio-based bristles, and you actually like, I'm not even sure if you can zoom in on this, but there's so many tiny little fibers, and so like you look at the wand and you think, okay, well, I've never seen anything like that, but there's tons of tiny little fibers. They grab each individual hair. So going back to that fan effect, we're able to do that because of the tautness that builds up in this brush. So I invite you to try this again for the price point in the world of couture beauty. There's actually fewer than 20 haute couture houses in the world remaining. Only 4 of them have beauty collections. It is such a venture because there are all these different stipulations. Again, going back to mascara, we have very few mascaras, and this is our newest innovation that you're absolutely gonna love.
More than 300 orders placed. Get yours now. We just brought more in, $7 a month on Easy Pay, and we're sending everything to you this hour for free. I love that there's no curler required. You know, once to try to get